Okay, so it's the next morning. Super glue's dried. I cleaned the seat a little bit yesterday, just with a little bit of soap and water. You use mostly water and just a little bit of baby shampoo. Kind of helps get all the junk off. Got a good bit of dirt off though. From most of this dirt was from the bottom of the seat area here and all that. So that's all worked well. What I want to do today is I want to try the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. It's an old seat, but it usually does a really good job of getting all the grime off. So I wanted to see about doing that. And thank you. So I'm going to grab, again, this is just soap, shampoo, and water. Nothing major. And then what I do is I have a little pail of water here. So just warm water, nothing else, clean warm water. And I'm just gonna get this nice and damp. And I've only done this a couple times. It works pretty good. Did it on steering wheels. It looks great there. So, and then just want to try this section here real quick, see how it goes. And then, now if there is dirt, it's gonna come off pretty easily. See? That. I'm not putting too much pressure on it. Believe it or not, this is a little abrasive. Think of it as a very, very, very fine sandpaper, but it's really not that bad. But it does a great job of getting junk off. Now, it is important to keep an eye. This is mostly dirt, but if you have dye, it can pull dye off, so you want to be careful. So that's why I'm not putting too much pressure. Just kind of lightly going and just taking off what I can see here. You see? So this is all dirt. This is not dye. You can tell. Looks pretty nasty though. All right. So I'm gonna dunk this back in here and just kind of rinse it off. You see it's coming right off, which is nice. All right. I'm gonna keep this here for now, and we'll just keep it right over here. And I'm gonna take my rag over here and try to get a clean section of it. Just kind of get an idea. Hopefully most of it just came off on the Mr. Clean. And I purposely did the inside of the driver's seat because that's like hard to see. But you notice it made the leather look almost new. It's like it makes it look very matte finish and takes away all the polishing of the years of rubbing on it and the shine. So it'll take all the extra shine away, which is it's going to make it look really like it's originally new type of thing. I'm going to try the other side. Again, the sides are less noticeable, so in case I have any issues, I'll know. And then I'll also do the back. Okay. Again, same thing. I already dunked it, so I'm just going to use it to clean. Look at the dirt coming off. Now, since this is abrasive, as soon as I'm done, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to condition the leather. Dry it up, and then as soon as it's done drying, look at that. Comes right off. And grab my towel again, dry everything off. And if I see things like that looks like some stains or something, I'll try to do it one more time. I'm not going to go crazy with it though. Remember, this is an older car. Good. More junk is coming off, and immediately comes off the pad, which is nice. And then again. It is cleaning. Look how dirty it is. So I'm going to continue on, I think, with the some clean side of this thing, and then hopefully I'll have another one. But I'm going to continue on and do this too. I think I like it. It's not damaging it. Makes it look really nice and even. It is taking a lot of the shine off, which is good and bad. So we're going to put it back on with the conditioner, and it'll make it nice and soft, hopefully. Just going to continue on. Again, I'm not going to put too much pressure at all. Just going to go. I don't even want to know what's going in my head from all the years of dust in my head rubbing against this. Ugh, nasty. Okay, so here's an after shot of what the seat looks like after doing the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. It's still usable and got a little damage to it, but they usually start deteriorating after they get used a good bit. But look at the water. Look how dirty. This is just from the one seat, and it really didn't, it wasn't that bad, but didn't look it anyway. But yeah, look how nice, even and smooth. Very matte finish the leather looks. This is what kind of used, look like almost 15, 16, 17 years ago. It's a 2005 car, so it's a 16-year-old seat, 17-year-old seat this year, and looks pretty good. It's gonna look really nice once I can put some conditioner on it. Probably just gonna go with like Lexol or something. I don't really have a favorite. Lexol is fairly inexpensive, and it's a really good product. I've had good luck with it. I also used Leather Honey and a few other ones, but for the most part, Lexol is easily available, always at auto parts stores or Walmart, and does a pretty good job. I started doing just the steering wheel with a clean pail of water, and I just want to see how much dirt comes off just the steering wheel. Trying to get all the areas where people put their hands. Okay, that's good.
Can I close the trunk now?
Yep. So here's the steering wheel after I cleaned it with the magic eraser. And then here's the dirty water that came off just the steering wheel. So, okay, all the interior has been cleaned with the magic eraser, and a lot of dirt came out, and then conditioned every bit of it with Lexol. So it looks really, really good. Might be hard to tell because of the lighting, but the back seat came out really nice. It wasn't that dirty, but it was still pretty dirty. Mostly the areas down by where people's hands and legs go, touch a lot, were dirty. The head rests were dirty on both sides. And the dirtiest of all is the steering wheel. This is now cleaned and then conditioned as well. But this was just downright nasty. I think to the point where from now on, should have already been doing it, but from now on, any used car I get, the first thing I'll do is magic eraser. You have to be careful not to pull dye out, but I didn't. It looked like it was so nasty. I thought I was worried that I was going to pull dye off, but there's no dye discoloration. The steering looks amazing. It's not a black steering. It's like a dark gray. The leather in this car is dark gray. So it looks really nice. It's like a charcoal. So anyway, but it came out really, really nice. And I would highly recommend doing this to a car that you just buy, and make sure you clean your steering wheel first, especially just knowing your hands are always touching it. Just nasty.